What's going on, everyone? This is Voyagers 2019, back in No Man's Sky, back in the Breach Expedition, Phase 5. There's very little time left. I heard that they've actually changed the end date, so I think I've only got like 1 or 2 days to go. So I want to get this one done ASAP. Reach the final rendezvous. Alright. I think we're already in the system after travelling through the black hole last time. We want to go that ways. Ikimashō. Oh, now the rendezvous point just did a little jump then. Now that could be it there. Or that could be it there. The beauty of the Corvette is that we don't actually have to land, so let me just hover over here. Let's jump down and have a little looky. As usual, my back flap is open. Go away. Aha. Right, let's check for nasties on the ceiling. Okay, timestamp 5, done. Again, I don't think we have to interact with these, but I'm going to anyway. No slots in my inventory, my goodness. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, let's get the goop. Okay, I'm not going to bother reading the lore. I just want to make sure that I do not have to come back here because I didn't access the terminal. Is this the only room? Yeah, it's the only room. Alright. Alrighty, well let's claim that. Timestamp 5. Collect.
Incoming storm.
Oh, of course there is. Right, we're going to be here when the fire arrives. Bonza. Alrighty, what's next? Okay, we got to do the wreck again. Discover creatures on the final world. Which is the final world? Let's have a look. Anma Omega. Okay, well that's where we are now, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, well, maybe we should wait till the storm's over and actually go and find creatures. In the meantime, for the next bit, we're going to need a metal plating, a solar mirror, and a quantum computer. So we need a microprocessor and an antimatter. Ooh, why can't I get a microprocessor? I am out of chromatic metal. I also need a carbon nanotube. Oh, do I not have anything to make into chromatic metal? I don't think I do. What does that make? Actually, that looks very low. Let's do that. Okay, what if I take a bunch of that? Wait, can't just drag that. Alright, let's just put it in the exosuit. Okay, there's stuff in there, that's why. God damn it. Alright, let's just check that in there. Top that up. I was thinking, why won't that go in? It was still full. Yes, chromatic metal. Sweet. Alright. I now have plenty of chromatic metal. Whatever I took out, let's put that back in. So I can now make a microprocessor, which means I can make a quantum computer, which means I can make the debris rangefinder. Cool. Right, so we're totally equipped to locate the wreck. But first, I think we should do this. We're just waiting for that pesky storm to end. Alright. Many, many more creatures. I think I must have been in the middle of the desert or something. Now there's a couple of birds, aren't there? I'm not seeing any budgies right now. Alright, let's have a little crack in the water. Whoop, there you go. Okay, 6 out of 9. Seven of 9. Giggity giggity. Giggity goo. Alright, I'm not seeing any more underwater ones. Alright, we're still missing a couple of birds, I think. Okay. Alright, we only need one more. Of course. Now, is there something that only comes out at night? Was there a nocturnal one? What are we missing? Rare ground always active. Common flying diurnal. Okay, so we need the daytime for the flying one. And there's a rare ground one. Alright, maybe we'll just hide in Shippo and wait for dawn again. Whatever time dawn gets here. G'day, dawn. Alrighty. Birds. Nice. Alien menagerie done. Cool beans. Alright, well, let's collect that now. Alien menagerie. 1000 carbon, blob decal plans, curious fauna decal plans. Nice. Alright, now we already have the debris rangefinder. Let's head up into space. Just to be sure, let's make sure that's the active mission. It is. Whoa! My goodness. Alright, let's get out there. Aha! Reborn in song. Done. Whoops. Come on, in you go. Okay, why can I not get into my ship? My goodness. What a dodgy collision detection there. Alright, let's collect Reborn in Song. Supreme movement, supreme scanning. Alright, let's install that now. Let's put that there. Can I move that one? Yeah. Let's do that there. Oh, actually, have I lost the old, yeah, touching thing now? Alright, that'll do, pig. Let's put that with the others. Let's install that. Again, I don't know. Oh, damn it. I shouldn't have done that because I should have moved things around first, but never mind. Let's store that. So I can move that, and then reinstall that. It's a good job I could do that. Nice. Alright, next on the agenda, gather polished stone. Now I need one of those relic world. Dilapidated ruins of relic worlds. Relic world detected in the current system. Oh. Okay, Sub-Zero. That's where I am currently. Okay, that's ancient bones. Planetary anomaly. Anomalous in what way? Azure. Icy ruin with dissonance. And a hazy planet. Alright. Maybe the anomaly is the relics. Let's go to this one, and yeah. If it's not, we'll go somewhere else. Now, when you see stone structures like this, you're barking up the right tree. Alright, let's hop out here. Now it's cold, so oh my goodness, look at the size on that. Now that I don't even know what form do these polished stones. Can I literally just shoot these things? Probably not. Memory stone. Ah, that's okay. So the small ones you can new building power learn. Nice. Okay, so memory stones are to get blueprints. These smaller fragments allow you to collect polished stone. Oh, it doesn't look like I have to shoot too many either. Yeah, done already. Alright, so you can't shoot these big ones by the looks, but these little ones you can. Alright, well, let us head back to Shippo. Nice. Alright, let's, okay. Purple haze. Let us collect Forgotten Quarries. Fossil Display Pack. Awesome. So that kind of makes me think that this one is next. Reassemble a complete skeleton. And that's where we get a fishing rig. Now, can I do this here? I actually don't know. Okay, let me double check my inventory. So ribcage, fin ribcage. Okay, this looks like a quadruped. Let's see if I can build a quadruped fossil. Or actually, is it a quadruped or is it? Oops, wrong button. See, these are wing stubs. So I've got back legs, wing stubs. So maybe I need an avian. Okay, let's try doing avian. Okay, why can't I build this? Oh, I must attach to a Corvette. Okay, I've got to do it in the Corvette. Alright. Alright. Let's do it here. Whoa. Okay, I think I've got the bones to make an avian. Oh my god, this camera needs work. Like, do I just drop it anywhere? Oh, yeah, okay. By the looks. Okay, skull. torso. Wings. Lower limbs. Ooh, I might be struggling for a tail. Damn it. Yeah, I'm missing a tail. Alrighty. Well, in that case, what I really need to do is find a planet that has ancient bones. This very planet has that. Let's go find some ancient bones and see if we can find ourselves a tail. Fossil bed. How far away is that? 500 odd away. Yes, that's right in the way, but what can I do? Alright, let's dig them up. Okay, flippers. That is not a tail. Forearms. Alright, quite a lot here. Hopefully. That looked like a skull. Another skull. Another skull. Well, I can't complain about the quantity, just the variation. Okay, that was a rib cage. Ooh, a tail. Nice. Alright, seeing as I'm here, I may as well see what else there is. That looked like a rib cage. Oh no, that was another tail. Fantastic. Man, you Zergly. Alright, where did I park? Oh gee, where did I park? Ah. Alright. Let's have a look. Tail. Ooh, I got a choice of 3. Let's go with that one. Package exhibit. Now, I find it a shame you can't actually see your exhibit, like, on here. I don't know what... I don't know if you put it at a base or something. Technically, a Corvette is a base, I think. Anyway. That's by the by. Let's collect Grave Robber. Now we got fishing stuff. Now, I think we have a logistical problem in as much as I have a completely full multi-tool. Personal force field, do you know what? I never use that. Dismantle. And let's install the fishing rig.
Technology installed.
Okay, I need 3 carbon nanotubes and 1 dihydrogen jelly. Bosh and a bosh. Did I not do that already? Alright. Fishing rig installed. Cool beans. Catch any fish. Catch your first 5 fish. Now, does this planet I'm on have water? Okay, that one definitely does. I think that one does as well. Alright. Let's take off, and if I can't see any, I'm going to go back to Ant-Man Omega. It looks like a... yeah, it's a bit of an icy ruin. I don't think there's any water here. Okay, which one was Ant-Man? Ant-Ma, I should say. Alright, let's get a bit of open water. Oh, a nice little atoll here. Okay, I could fish off the roof of my Corvette, or I could fish off here. Nice. All right. Let's equip the old fishing rod. Now, I could use a bait, or I could just freeball it.
Incoming storm.
Of course there is. Why would there not be? All I'm going to do is catch 5 fish, but no, I can't just do that, can I? I have to wait for a storm to finish. Bastard. Oops. 1 fish. Yay, finally, a fish. Caught 5 fish. Nice. Right, let's collect that. Pre-packaged pulse spitter unit. Supreme pulse spitter upgrade. Pre-packaged amplified something. I missed that. Maybe I should go up to my shippo. And let's install Scatter Blaster itself. Oh no, that's a... sorry, pulse spitter. Let's install the pulse spitter itself. The two upgrades. Let's discard the old boot. What else? Was I processing something? Yeah, Fecium. Don't know why. Alrighty. Now, is there anything I can install there? No. Not that's going to be useful to the pulse spinner.
Technology recharge.
Okay, how many bullets do I have? Okay, quite a few. Because I think what happens next... Okay, pulse spitter with the paralysis mortar. I think what happens next is defeat the Siren of the Deep. And that sounds like it's going to be hellish. Catch and release the Spawn of Arcadia to summon the Siren of the Deep. Catch and release the Spawn of Arcadia. Okay, do I have to catch another...
Extreme night temperature detected.
Okay, do I have to catch another kind of creature? Okay, and do I need bait? A specific kind of bait? Let's just cast my line into the water and see what happens. Oh, Spawn of Arcadia. Okay, I did that without any bait. Okay, release the Spawn of Arcadia. Okay, I need to do it whilst in the water. Release fish. Wait, what? I won? Nice. Alright. I wasn't expected to be that easy. I thought there was something else lurking. Alright, let's get up there. Alright. Jellyflesh. Alright, well I guess we can collect the prize for finishing phase 5. Celestial Breach decal plans, Breach banner customization. Well, of course the storm would start now, just as I get to the end. Alright, I suppose what I can just do is just go ahead and just do final phase, new reward. Let's just go ahead and finish. All the stuff and all the things. I've got a completely full inventory. Of course I have. Alright, the best time to show off fireworks is at night. Why are you always so needy? Give her a pat. Give her a treat. Give her another pat. Alright, that'll do. Alrighty, well, I guess there's nothing else to do now except to say thank you very much for joining me, folks. This was Voyagers 2019, completing the No Man's Sky Breach Expedition. If you like what you saw, please like, please subscribe, and I will say ciao for now. See you later.